Happy Sunday. This grocery haul is from Walmart pickup. I placed my order, I guess it was Friday night or Saturday. I can't remember. But I went this morning to pick it up, and this is what I got. I will tell you that the majority of my products that I purchased today are keto related. I did need some household items, mainly this. Now, we did not need it. I already have two big packages of it, but I tend to live on the side of caution, and because of the rise in numbers, um, I'm just a little afraid to go out. So anytime I go to the store and I see something that I know we'll need in the future, I go ahead and grab one because I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Okay, so let's get on with this keto grocery haul. So the first thing you'll see is kind of boring, no big deal, is lemon juice. So what I like to do, I don't like to keep lemons in the house because I don't eat them enough or use them enough to uh, to buy them. They go bad or they start attracting gnats. So I just purchased the squeezable lemon juice, and I like to put this on top of just a bed of lettuce with some avocado, a squirt of this lemon juice, and everything but the bagel seasoning. It's so good, and some type of protein. The next thing you'll see, they didn't have any unflavored gelatin at the store, so I found a recipe online using pectin, and supposedly, if you look here, it says 0 carbs. So I know pectin is made from apples, so we'll see. I'm trying to make my own gummies. I've made them once before with the unflavored gelatin. They tasted kind of like Jello jigglers, so I'm hoping by using a different recipe, it'll taste more like gummies. The next thing I bought, and this goes right along with it, is this citric acid. So I love sour gummies, and let me move this out of the way. I like sour gummies, so my recipe, I'm going to be adding just a little bit of this to give it a sour taste. The next thing on my haul that I bought, this was an impulse buy. I really love mustard, and so I saw this garlic aioli mustard, and if you look at the back, there are 0 carbs, so it's only 15 calories, so I thought that would be really tasty. And then the next thing I bought was the coveted Sam's Choice Swiss dark chocolate 90% cacao. So everybody is raving about this. Sorry, my nose itched. Everybody is raving about this, and so of course I needed to try it. I love chocolate. And Nicole Burgess and Simply Misty both tested their glucose and ketones using this product, and it did well. I don't have a glucose meter or a keto meter, but I'm hoping that it doesn't spike my insulin or push me out of ketosis either. So the next thing I got, I'm going to try these. I have bought before the Slim Fast Keto Peanut Butter Fat Bombs. I love peanut butter cups, but I was not a fan of them. They didn't really have a good flavor. They're still in my fridge, so these come highly recommended. So I'm excited about this. Does anybody else have that problem during the day, especially at the end of the night? I've noticed in my carb manager that I've used, sorry about the bread in the back. My son does eat bread. He's not on the keto lifestyle. But does anybody else have that problem where at the end of the night you still have probably 200 calories but 0 carbs left, and you have a bunch of fat macros left? So I'm hoping at night I can have this to kind of fill it in. And if you look on the back, it says there's 10 carbohydrates, but there's 6 dietary fibers. So you take that away, that leaves you with 4. And then you're also supposed to subtract the erythritol. So each one of these is supposed to be 2 net carbs. So I'm pretty excited about that. The next thing, I got these Bake Believe white chocolate chips. So what I've been doing in the afternoon, if I'm feeling like I need a little pick-me-up, I get about 3 or 4 strawberries and I sprinkle in just, not very many, like maybe 10, maybe even less, chocolate chips or white chocolate chips, and with a little bit of sugar-free whipped cream, and it is so good and it hits the spot. So I have a lot of cream cheese in the refrigerator, but I wanted to buy this Philadelphia whip. What I like to do with this is have some hard-boiled eggs, put a little bit of this whipped Philadelphia on top, and sprinkle it with everything but the bagel seasoning. It is such a filling snack. So, and I use this product all the time, but I buy just the regular product. This is totally not keto related, but my legs in the summer get so rashy from the heat. So when I shave, I put a little bit of this cooling gel on underneath my lotion. It tends to keep the rashes away, but they were out of it, so I had to buy this one. So it's for kids. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Next, this is my first time buying these Carb Counter La Banderita tortillas. I usually buy the Olay Extreme. If you look on the back here, they're 50 calories, and total carbs, it says they're 16, but you take away the fiber, that's 5. So they're 5 net carbs. So we'll see. We'll do a comparison. The next thing I bought was this coleslaw pack, the tricolor coleslaw. I'm going to be making one day this week egg roll in a bowl, so I thought that would be good. Then I'm kind of on the TikTok trend, so I bought some celery because celery is a nice low-carb food. If you look here, oops, I have it upside down. And so if you see total carbohydrates, it has 1 gram for 1 packet. And so what I'm going to do, if you haven't seen the TikTok challenge, you eat vegetables with mustard. So they say it tastes great. I'm sure it does. I love mustard anyways. I'm a mustard girl, so I like anything with mustard and pickles. So I thought that would be a fun treat, very low calorie, very keto friendly. The next thing I purchased were these paninos. I got 1 package of the hard salami wrapped around the mozzarella cheese. If you look back here, there are 2 carbs for 6 pieces. So this whole package is 1 serving. There is no way I could eat this in 1 serving. What I like to do is I'm feeling a little peckish. I'll just grab 1 of these, or maybe even 2, and that's it. So I got 1 of salami, and then my favorite are actually these pepperoni ones. So same macros, and so I got 2 of those. The next thing I got was this turkey sausage. So in the Southern Keto Cookbook, which I adore, I'm going to be making their biscuits and gravy, but I don't like pork sausage. The only pork product I really like is bacon. So I'm going to be using this turkey sausage for the biscuits and gravy. And then I've never tried these before, the Crystal Farms Marble Jack cheese wraps. So 7 grams of protein. If you look on the back, it's, let's see the serving size. So for serving size is 1 slice, 110 calories, 1 gram of carbs. So not bad. I could actually have 2 of these. That's a lot of cheese, but cheese is my best friend on this diet. So I figured I could wrap some lunch meat in here. I could even make a quick, lazy pizza if I wanted to. Possibilities are endless. Now, I don't eat hot dogs, but I know they're keto friendly, so I'm going to include it here. I like a hot dog once in a great blue moon, but my son and my husband love hot dogs, and it is keto friendly. So if you look on the back, Okay, so if you look at the back, so one hot dog is 110 calories and total carbs, one carb. So, you know, for them, this is a great option. They love them. Now, one day this week, I am going to be making my nachos. Oh my gosh. If you want, I can include sometime this week how I make my nachos. They are so good, and I'm not a big spicy fan, but I do love jalapenos on my nachos. So comment below what you buy on your grocery haul. And this was all from Walmart. And it was about right under $90. So there were some expensive items that got the price a little up. So mainly that toilet paper was about $17. And those keto fat bombs, they're not cheap. They're like 9 something. And those 2 tiny Benadryls that you see behind the mustard was cheap. The mustard was like $1 something. But those 2 Benadryls were 4 something a piece. So yeah, so that's what blew up my grocery bill. So stay tuned. This is my grocery haul. And when I come back on, we'll have a Sunday sit and chat. Hi, happy Sunday, y'all. My name is Melanie Brown, and I live in San Antonio, Texas, and I follow the ketogenic diet. There's a really loud bird out here. So I have been on the keto journey for 5 weeks now. So I'm a baby keto person. So anyways, it was Sunday. How was everybody's 4th of July? Did y'all celebrate? We kept it really low key. Here in Texas and San Antonio, the governor, the mayor, county judge, they have ordered, please stay at home if you can. I think all the parks are closed. I thought the rivers were closed also, but only the tubing companies are closed. So if you own your own tubes, you can go tubing at the rivers. And I was looking on social media last night, they were just jam-packed full of people. So I'm jealous that they got to have fun, but I'm also a little frustrated because I know everybody wants to celebrate, but I don't know. My anxiety level's through the roof. We kept it really low key here. I made hamburgers for the boys, and they ate theirs with a bun. My son looked at mine and he thought he might want one like mine next time, but what I did is I wrapped my cheeseburger. Oh, it was so good. I shred my own cheese up by the block, and so when my burger was almost finished, I put 2 ounces of shredded Colby cheese. Yeah, it was the Colby. And I put a lid on it and let that steam and get all gooey. And then I wrapped it in one of those Olay Extreme wraps and then toasted the Extreme wrap. My son Ben was saying it looked like a Taco Bell burger. I don't know what that means, but it was tasty. In fact, I paired it with a salad, and I made the salad, and it looked really good, but I was about halfway through that burger, and I told my husband, I cannot eat this salad. It's like, I'm full. So I picked on my burger. I finished that, but I did not eat my salad. So my husband ate my salad. And that's pretty much all we did. I finished up my Walmart pickup order yesterday. I love doing the online grocery shopping because you can start your list, and then as you remember things, you can keep adding and adding. So that's what I did, and it just helps keep my anxiety level a little low, because here in Texas, the numbers are spiking quite rapidly, and I just want to make sure that I don't need to go out unless I absolutely have to. So I drove my car today to Walmart to pick up the groceries. I haven't left the house in 2 weeks except to go for my walk. So that's what we're doing here. So last night it was a big night, finished my grocery shopping online and then just watched TV. So let me see what I have on my list. So we're just chatting here. So if you don't follow Christy Davis, you really need to. I follow several people on YouTube. I can list them below, but and I love all of them. But what I really love is Christy Davis. She seems to be my absolute favorite, and she has a Facebook group called All Things Keto with Christy, and I love it because every month she listens to her group members and they take votes, and for the month of July it was decided by voting that the exercise challenge is 31 miles in 31 days. So because I can't go to yoga, I mean I can technically, my yoga studio is open, but I am terrified. I started to go when they first reopened, and then when I saw the spike in numbers, I really freaked out. It's hot yoga, and I'm so worried about this company because they're locally owned. It's a locally owned gym. They have 3 locations. I absolutely love them, and I want to continue my membership there, but right now I just don't think it's worth the risk. So I'm doing some yoga at home, but I've been doing the walking. So I'm in Christy's walking challenge, and what's really neat about it is you don't have to walk 1 mile every day. Like you pick and choose how you want those 31 miles to be divided. So I turned on my health app on my phone. I have an iPhone, so I enabled the walking and the steps and all that good stuff, and my walk is right at 1.97 miles. I'm counting it as 2. Maybe it's not, that's fine, I'm rounding up. So I walked every single day this week, my 2 miles, and I just love it. I love my morning walk. I'm finding out about myself that I'm getting up in the morning, and I have a little routine now before my challenges with Christy, because I did the one in June also for the walking. But what I do in the morning is I have my coffee, and then I was going walking at about 9 or 10, but since then I've changed it up a little because I'm going to bed earlier at night. I don't know what the big deal is. Maybe it's just me getting older, but by 11 o'clock I'm exhausted. And I really haven't done much, but I am beat. And so my husband is a night owl. He shines starting at about 10, 11 o'clock at night, and that's when I go to bed. And then I get up between 6 and 7, and he doesn't get up till anywhere from 11 to 2. So I have really enjoyed my morning time because my son is asleep also. He stays up all night. I'm the only one who goes to bed early. And so I've been really enjoying this morning time, and my morning walk, I get to listen to my audiobook. It's just my self-care time. I get to see the other people walking the neighborhood, say hi to them, and it's just a peaceful time of the day that I really enjoy, that I hope that I can continue, because I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't keep walking when school starts. Maybe do it in the evening, I don't know, but I really love my morning walk. So thank you, Christy. Thank you for making me find something else I love, because I thought I just liked yoga. And I always did yoga at night, and I never did any type of exercise in the morning, but now I'm like, nope, This morning I was in my neighborhood walking at 7:30 in the morning. I loved it. So for those of you that don't know, I live in San Antonio and we had a horrible hailstorm about a month ago. It was bad. It lasted, it didn't last. It was 2 nights of hail, and it was in June, around this time in June, and it tore up so many roofs in our neighborhood, including ours. The adjuster just came out on Friday to do the last little bit of inspecting, and hopefully in a week or two the roofers can start on ours. But I've noticed on my walks every morning there are at least 6 to 7 roofing trucks around the neighborhood working on roofs. It's insane. I think almost every single house in this neighborhood, there's probably, I don't know, about 100 houses in this neighborhood. I think almost all of them had damage to either their windows, roofs, or both. So yeah, it was bad. So let's see what else I have on my list here. So things I've been watching on YouTube this week. If you don't know this about me, you will now. I'm a bit of a conspiracy theory person, and my brain tends to go into doomsday prepping. I try not to entertain those thoughts, but sometimes it creeps out. And as of lately, I have been watching, oh God, I don't know his name. He's really interesting though. There's a couple of them. These not doomsday preppers, but just preparing for, disasters. And I got a wild hair this morning thinking maybe it would be a good idea to build in the backyard some raised bed vegetable gardens. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I do know that I've talked to my husband about perhaps turning one of the closets into a canned food storage area. So I'm trying not to entertain that part of my brain, but with what's going on in the world and my anxiety level, it tends to calm me down just to know that I'm a little more prepared. So I did buy some canned goods that are not on my keto haul or my grocery haul. I bought, the typical stuff just in case, the healthy stuff like canned vegetables, things like that. But I was thinking this morning, maybe it'd be a good idea to start a raised, build those box vegetable gardens in the backyard. I was thinking about that. So let me know if you're one of those people. We're not crazy, it's just I don't want to be in a situation where, this is an election year and the country seems to be in an uprising, and people are mad on both sides, and it's very polarized, and I'm one of those sit back and watchers. I get a little nervous, so I don't participate in any of that. I'm more of a nurturer, just taking care of my family, being the best mom I can and the best teacher I can. So, and with this pandemic, and the numbers spiking again, I've heard talk that they're thinking about doing closures again, so I'm just a little worried. So I did indulge myself today by buying another package of toilet paper and some canned goods. So enough doom and gloom. I I try so hard to be positive, and I am a positive person, but you can't stick your head in the ground and pretend nothing's going on. You can't do that. So if you want to see some of the things that I'm doing to prep, I'll show you if that's something you're interested in. But as far as keto this week and my plan for the week, I am going to come on Wednesday to upload another What I Eat in a Day video. I'm just going to keep it simple. We really don't have anything going on in the house. Just, making sure that, I tend to be a little lazy keto, but I am tracking my macros because I'm such a newbie at it. I do pre-track so that I can fidget with the numbers if I need to, but I tend to, and let me know if any of y'all do this either. So what I've been noticing on my Carb Manager is the app I've chosen to use for it. I love it. And I actually upgraded to the premium version, and I'm going to be trying one of their recipes. The main reason I upgraded was because I wanted the recipes. I don't know if y'all have experienced this or not. I've tried a couple of recipes off of Pinterest. I wasn't a fan of them. I am a huge fan of that Southern Keto Cookbook. Nicole Burgess and Christy Davis both recommend it, and it is superb. It is superb. I don't normally have cookbooks, but that one was a great investment. So what I did is I went ahead and I purchased the premium version, and I wanted access to the recipes because I saw some of them and they looked really good. So I'm going to be trying some of those this week. One thing I'm going to be trying this week that I'm pretty excited about is keto naan, because I'm making it's a recipe that's not in the Carb Manager. It's just a recipe I came upon, and I found several vloggers who had the posted recipe and all claiming it was delicious, so I can't wait to try it. But I am going to be trying a recipe from Carb Manager. It's the garlic pepper chicken bake, and I thought that would be really good. And I'm going to double batch it, and so what I'm going to do is one night eat that with some like cauli veggie risotto, and then the next day I want to make a Greek salad with some of the leftover chicken, and I want that naan bread with that Greek salad because I love Greek food, and I miss naan bread. So we'll see how it comes out, but that's what I'm going to be trying this week. And the goal for the week as far as exercise is just walking every day and getting in plenty of fluid. I'm drinking my fluids now. Water is so hard for me, but I don't know why it is. It's just maybe because it doesn't have a flavor, but I force myself to drink it. I hope you have a safe and healthy week. Please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And thank you for watching. And I'll upload again on Wednesday with a What I Eat in a Day.